Hello, 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 and welcome back to the Wandering Village. I'm Evie Greenbottle, and things on Onbu's back are going fairly okay. I think it's because we celebrated his birthday recently, so we're getting, a bit of a bonus for that, because needs are now up to 28, which is very, very high, and a little bit difficult to manage. So we're going to need to keep an eye. We need to get that gourmet kitchen with actually something going in there, which means I really need to get some kelp. So if we do get another trader, we will trade for kelp, because I wonder if we should build another aqua farm, actually. We had 2 of these. That would be something. Yeah, because I think the kelp would almost be better. I mean, look at that. Okay, hold on. Gourmet kitchen, the tropical salad. If we had kelp and berries. Ooh, and someone did mention having a berry plant. So thank you guys so much for your comments. I really, really appreciate every time you guys leave any comments. Like, the support is just, it's incredible, and I appreciate you all very much. Building another berry place. That is not in this area, because if we ever got like a bad bit of poison spores here, we could wipe out our entire berry area. So it might be worthwhile putting another berry gatherer somewhere else and having kind of a separate berry spot. Maybe up here is not bad. There's not really much going on up here. Let's do that. We'll have berries up here being gathered. We can kind of place them in as much as we can. And that is going to be outside. So we'll start just harvesting more of these. And these should only be... Yeah, those are on only harvest. So we're going to need to just grab any of these spare berry bushes just to make sure we've got enough to plant and get the next berry area up and running. Oops, I need to do that one. And make sure we're actually collecting all of these. And that is good. Oh, and someone should come and collect those herbs as well, because you always need the herbs. Oh, and there's tons of mushrooms here. And of course, we are also back in the jungle out of the desert. So our clay deposits are coming back as well, which you'll love to see it. Ooh, coming up, we have the choice between the mountains or the ruins. I'm not really sure what we'll do with that. We've also got plague gnats here. Not ideal, but to be expected, I suppose. There's some trees here. I think we could cut those trees down. We've only got 4 spare workers at the moment. It would be nice to have some more, but we'll just have to see how we get on. Happiness-wise, we've got 1 poison person. The food quality is the thing that we are lacking at the moment. But we still got 3 new settlers on Onbu's back, which does help a little bit. Onbu himself, he's getting a bit tired. He's a little tiny bit hungry, and he could use an antitoxin if we get him to lay down. So let's get past these plague gnats. And we'll have him sleep, I think, but we'll give him a antitoxin first. That will sort him out. And we've got all these now to get rid of. So we need to get rid of these as quick as we can. I think we can put another worker in pest control. And let's just see if we can find where the other ones are. They're up here. I mean, they're cute, but they gotta go. No mosquitoes here, or gnats. Full of plague. Onbu doesn't need the plague. Okay, where else are you? You're over here. Okay. Plus, those would be terrifying. Those things are like the size of our villagers. Can you imagine? No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay, they're starting to get rid of them, which is good. Scavenging party's back with 5 iron ore and 2 elephant eggs. I'll take it. And let's send them out to the forest. It's very nearby. This one is also done. We just need to choose something. The forgotten locker. Inside the building, the scavengers discover a rusted locker partially hidden beneath debris. Curiosity begins to build amongst the team. We can use the tools to open it, we could force it open, or we could leave it. Let's use some tools to carefully open it. The team successfully opens the locker, finding a photograph of a family with a note. It says that any visitors are free to use the gear to protect their own people. The sentimental discovery lifts their spirits. High spirits have been triggered. That is nice. That's going to make our people very happy for a while. Did use up 6 of our tools, though, for that. I don't know if it was fully worth it, but I guess it's okay. All right, we need to get you guys out here. Hold on, I'm doing the wrong thing. We're going to give Onbu an antitoxin. We also probably need to be making more antitoxins. If we're down to just 3, I don't love that. We have a lot of herbs at the moment, so let's get some workers in there. They can start working on it and see how they get on. As soon as Onbu has had that antitoxin, we're going to have him lie down. Luckily, we've missed this spore cloud. It has already gone past, so that's fine. And we'll have Onbu sleep somewhere. Scavenging party has returned with 30 stone and 15 tropical salads. That'll be nice as well, because people will enjoy the nice food. And we've got more places we can go. So we've got a decontamination facility here. We'll be able to get some Onbu bile and survival gear. That is very nice, and I don't mind that at all. All right, have you guys given Onbu his thing? Yes, you have. So let's get Onbu to sleep, as he now has antitoxin. So he's immune to poison for a short time, so 15 hours where the poison is not going to be bothering our Onbu. and that is good for us. We'll close the Onbu Doctor up for now, get those workers back. And how is this going? Can we prioritize the building of this? We'll automatically put 2 workers in there. Try to get that berry spot built. It's definitely a lot for people to be doing. Oh, we're also trying to build the scout towers. We were going to do 2 more of those, but we are lacking in bricks, it seems. We have workers in that brick factory and 1 worker in this brick factory. Although wood is a bit of a problem, so I might switch that over to biogas, and maybe this one as well, actually. All right, Onbu's having a sleep, but poison's not affecting him here. It is affecting our people, though, so we'll have to watch out for that. Found some wildlings. After a long walk through the woods, our scavengers encounter a group of wildlings. So we can give them something valuable. We can make some friends with food. We do have some food. Let's get those things valuable. We seem to have a lot of stuff, so let's give them 15 herbs and 5 of these mushrooms. And they give us 37 beets. So very curious about these materials. They give you some of their food as a sign of gratitude. 37 beets, I'll take it. I mean, it gives us more food variety, so it's not all bad. We'll send that party off to the quarry over there. And we really need to make the decision if we want to head into the ruins or into the mountains. Mountains would be growing beets, but it is colder, but we can also start growing heal shrooms again. Or the ruins, we kind of keep in the same temperature we currently are. We would get the infested rain, though, in the water collectors, which means we need to have people kind of working in there, which means we need more clay, but we can get clay. It's really hard to say, actually. We have to either go past some spore moths or past some more plague gnats. That doesn't really matter. I think you can get, more valuable stuff here, but I would need a lot of survival gear. We don't have a ton. Let's do that anyways. Can we make survival gear? Is that a thing? We can analyze debris and get bricks, iron, glass. Okay, you can get some good stuff out of there. The glass blower, no, that's just for iron. Tools, oh, you can make survival gear. I wonder if that's what we should be doing. We need more iron though. Iron is coming in awfully slowly. To be fair, they have to carry biogas from very far away to stock that. So building the iron furnace here was a bit of a crazy choice. But maybe we'll start building our own survival gear. Plus, I think if we go into the research, don't we need like a ton of survival gear for one of these? Yeah, the survival monument needs 25 survival gear. So yeah, oh, and it looks like we've used up all of our eggs as well, which is a little bit annoying. I also need all those potions. Oh, these are so expensive. It is end game-ish, but still, oh boy, that is rough going. That is just closed. You have nothing left to do. We've actually eaten everything we can. I think go back to grilled tomatoes because the tomatoes are coming in very, very quickly. Bread, we have no wheat. It's a pretty common occurrence here. Actually have wheat, we just aren't processing it fast enough, so let's fill. I don't have enough workers for this. Okay, let's take a worker out of there and out of here. Actually, I think let's just close both of these for now. We're just going to take some of the workers out of these. I feel like we have enough of those different materials at the moment. Glass blower, you can keep working hard. Scavenging parties come back with 50 stone. Oh, the berry gather has been constructed. So we do need to plant and harvest berries, but someone's coming over to do that. That will be very helpful. Nobody's doing anything here. We do have some fungal spores that could be used. Let's just put maybe 1 person in there. We've got 3 dung collectors doing dung collection. Maybe bricks, maybe we can cool it on the bricks to get a few more workers back. Or, oh, polenta, we're done, so go to grilled tomatoes. All right, couple of workers. People are fairly happy. We've got the high spirits still. Nowhere to send out our scavengers, so they're just gonna have to wait for now while Onbu is sleeping. And when we could close it, I suppose, and get the workers back, but that seems a bit crazy. Scout tower has been constructed, so it needs 3 workers in there. But then ration-free scavenging range increases and the scavenging speed increases. It stacks a bit more. So, that is good, but it's just a little bit expensive. We're also full up on storages for stone. Did we ever build a warehouse? No, and we need 20 bricks. We should build a warehouse. We have a lot of stuff and nowhere to store it. I don't know where we'd put the warehouse though. We have a lot of, we're lacking in space, I guess. I guess we could go over here. We can't really build much else over here because it's like a not very nice place to be. Let's put a warehouse along the road here for some reason. Right, lots of stuff going on. People are happy. 3 new villagers have been welcomed on. The trader is here. Open the trade window. Buy berry seeds. We could buy... What do we have to sell, I guess is the question. We need a lot more of these ancient notes. We have a lot of stone slabs. We could try selling like stone slabs to get something. Ancient notes, or I don't really need the berry seeds. We have enough food at the moment. We can make our own tools. What if we did this and then we also sold... I don't know if I want to sell any more of these because we're actually going to run out if we're not very, very careful. Just some maybe regular stone. We do get stone all the time. Stone is like fairly easy to come by because we can find it when we're scavenging all the time. So maybe let's just do that for now. Scavenging, there's nothing to scavenge at the moment. They've come back with 10 salt and 40 clay. Oh, actually we can go here. There's bread at that ruined settlement. Oh yeah, because of course the area is now a little bit larger. So I think that's what's got that included now. And when we get one more, the area will be even larger. So that's the next thing to be built. But it needs more iron. We're currently getting iron, but we're also making survival gear with it. So we have quite a few poison nomads. How many? Okay, we could open up this last doctor's office. The thing is, when we have so many people, you do sort of need a lot of doctors to be helping. Oh, they're starting to get the berry bushes planted over here, which is good. Onbu is not too tired. When he does wake up, he is going to want to eat, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. And we do have quite a few poison people standing around, so doctors are on the move, and there are 6 of them, so I think we should be okay. But herbs that can be gathered by our 4 spare workers. Although there's quite a lot of things that we've asked them to work on. And they're also doing the building. And we're trying to get 2 more mansions in. So we still need bricks. Bricks in a bad way. I mean, we probably just need to have more workers in there because that is going to speed things along. That just means we have less workers for other things. I can't believe how far we've got. I think this is definitely the most people we've ever had on Onbu. And also just like the most stuff. Like Onbu's back is fairly covered. Like there is not a lot of spare space here, but I think it's going really well. I'm actually like quite pleased with it. Oh, Onbu is back up and walking, so is he gonna get close enough for anything else? And we could send people a bit further away to get things if they were worth it, but it's got to be worth it. Like stone to me is not necessarily worth a ration. 10 heal streams though is not bad, but I don't think we need them. We're gonna get some wandering spore moths in just about a second, so that's not great. Here he is. Let's see, spore moth. And this time, let's get rid of him and actually let you see him go. Ready? He's going to fly away. And we're actually watching, and I'm not going to cut it out for once because that's usually what happens. Because I see it happening. There you go. He's bouncing away. And then I just kind of go away. And then that's it. He's gone there. He's flying off into the distance. But there are more. I don't know if we'll get more or not. Scavenging party's back with 30 bread. We are close enough to this quarry now. Are we going to get close enough to this? Maybe? Possibly? Yes. Okay, let's send them off then. Might as well send them off to anything we can get our hands on. We love resources and send those guys off to the dune. And then we're going to be turning this way. We're going to be going through another plague gnat swarm. But we are headed into the ruins again. And that's just fine. Back on Onbu's back. Might as well keep the 2 people in pest control for now. Just because we are about to go through that swarm of gnats again. And then there'll be a whole bunch. Oh, you've got nothing to do, you say. Let me just move you over here and then you can get back to work. We do have some compost, so let's open up the tree nursery again and get some things planted. Although I have so few workers, it's actually incredible. Ooh, and we are way low on water, apparently, which is not great. There are upgrades here. 25% increased production speed in all environment areas except arid ones, so that's 25%, or 300% production speed in humid environments and 500% production speed in damp environments, but no water at lower. So I mean, I think that, well, desert, of course, it's none. And I think mountains, it also means none. But we'd be getting 500% here because I think we're damp at the moment. Humid. Does humid count as damp? I'm not sure. I think it must, right? It doesn't get much more damp than that. All right, there's an old machine here. Let's try turning it on. And we got 17 stone slabs, which is nice. Don't mind that at all. We've got an infested factory. We could get some debris here. Debris is actually quite valuable. We can turn that into a lot of stuff, including ancient notes. So I will use some of our survival gear for that. And I don't feel bad about it. We are almost in the ruins here, which is a bit scary. Small spore clouds. We've got an infested skyscraper nearby. Got a derelict lab where we can get an Onbu constipator. Not that we necessarily need an Onbu constipator, but that's all right. We'll take it anyways. We'll take anything that you're willing to throw at us. Oh, we should feed Onbu. So let's get feeding trebuchet opened up, and we are about to get the gnats again, which is not great. Oh, and our people are very unhappy. All right, let's do a rite of harmony. It's not going to be really quick. The main problem is that we've got 5 people poisoned, and the food quality is just not good. People are just, well, they're a bit too needy really with the food quality thing. Okay, we do need to get rid of these. All right, where else are those little gnats? Not those guys. These ones. Over here. Okay, and here, and here. And I think it was just 7 of them. Ooh, there's another one there. All right, Feeding Onbu a mushroom bowl. We've got scavenging price haven't come back. 15 sand, 20 salt, and 15 mushrooms and 20 wood. There's a derelict lab over here we can go to. There's a ruined settlement back there. It's going to cost us one of our traveling ones, but we can get people. So I'm going to try to go there and get that. Okay. And Onbu is getting fed. There he is, reaching over for his food. Looking so cute. And our people are happy again because we currently have the celebration. We have no spare workers at the moment, which is obviously not great. You guys are just waiting. So let's get one of you out of there because we do need to have some spare workers doing other things. Tree nursery, you're starting to plant some of the trees. We could slow these down, I guess, by taking a worker out of each of them. We're not in a huge rush for those things, so I think that's probably fine. We could also temporarily close this. I think as far as wood goes, we've got 138. It's not a ton, but it's some. Ooh, and water is going to be a problem. We need the crude filtration. We need to open this up. And that means we need 3 workers for all of those. Yikes. Okay. All right. The flour is being made. I'm afraid of taking people out of the food places because we do sort of need it. I think you guys have... Okay, let's get rid of one person out of pest control. Man, we definitely just need more workers. It's incredible. Oh, and this air well's not even open. I didn't even reopen that one this whole time. I guess we will now, but we've got the 3 workers coming in here to do crude filtration because, of course, we have no regular water at the moment, which means all of these farms are going to be really slowed down. Could it actually take some workers out of each of them? We need the people back and we need people doing the crude filtration. So let's get 3 workers in there as well. And we'll that way, there's blood evaporation as well. Okay. Now, crude filtration is what we're trying to do. We need to get that water converted. All right. Onbu is in the ruins and it's a bit scary, but it's okay. We have no parties available. This party is just about done. Unnatural decay. Arriving at the infested factory, the scavengers discover remnants of complex machinery, eerily shaped to access Onbu's body parts from the outside. Interestingly, the broken parts look like they were intentionally destroyed. We need to understand what happened here, but let's take some safety precautions. We might as well investigate further without any extra protection, or a sabotaged infested factory is no place to linger. The debris found at the entrance will have to suffice. Let's use our survival gear and take a look. Among the debris, the scavengers found a message to the factory owner, providing insights into a resistance against Onbu enhancements, plus 20 debris and 2 ancient notes. That feels pretty good. Okay, we've got a few more places to send parties out to. Almost feel like we need another party. Like, there are so many places out here, and we want to make sure we hit all of them. Especially since some of these are very far away now, because we can go further. I'll have to just see how we get on, though. It's a bit scary. Is this the right food still? Yes, it is. There's nothing to gather at the moment, though. The scout tower has been constructed, but I don't have any workers to place in there. We need more people on Onbu's back. Housing-wise, we still have space for 20 more. We have 21 idle people. I guess they do a lot of standing around, especially if there's just no place to store stuff. It would be really great if this got finished, but they are working on that. And then they can start bringing the stone over into the giant warehouse, which will, I think, be very, very helpful. Bricks are coming in far too slowly. Partially... No, I was going to say it's because we don't have any clay, but we actually do have some clay. All right, a party has brought back an Onbu laxative, of all things. And we can send a party out here. This is only 15 hours, so let's go there first. And that party is almost back from over there. It is quite far away, though, that one. Okay, there they are. And okay, we can't give them any water, but we must help them by any means. Let's stay a while to cure them, because the party enters a rundown settlement hoping to find leftovers. Contrary to their expectations, the town is populated. Its inhabitants are suffering from a disease, so let's heal them. We do have herbs. It's not a problem. There we go. 30 herbs. The sickness. The medicine has an effect on the younger and healthier locals. While most of them want to stay, a couple show interest in joining your village. On the way back, all of your scavengers start to feel dizzy. Seems like the sickness has spread. So 3 poisoned people are joining us, but 2 workers have gotten poisoned. So we're going to need to make sure we have time for the doctors to heal them. But that is lots of new people to join our village, which is great. Well, 3 new people to join our village. We could put them in here, actually, straight away. The scout tower, and that would increase the distance. Keeps the same amount of workers as well. And we need to wait for you guys to be cured. So be sure a doctor is coming over shortly. People have come to grab the sand out of there. I mean, there's lots of resources in here. Yep, and they are all healed up, so we're ready to go again. There's a mine over here that's quite far away, but this is going to be the only chance to get it, so we'll go do that first. Quite far away, but this one will be done soon enough. And then we have Fort Ruins over here. We've got infested factories. We've got the shrine, a derelict lab, possibly this infested factory as well. Oh, and did you see that? It just jumped up. We can now go even further because the people are into our scout tower. So that means even more with using less of our resources, the scavenging rations. So we might be able to send people off to this spot. I'm a bit nervous about Onbu needing to sleep. Oh, but looks like we have a choice to make coming up. Go through the tainted rain and get into a desert or into the mountains. I mean, the desert is nice because there's no poison and Onbu can just sleep quite comfortably without having to worry. But at the same time, I am worried. That's it. I just am worried. Let's give Onbu another poison resist or antidote because he actually does need one. And feed Onbu another food ball because he is a little bit hungry, 37%. He's getting tired. He could also use another health potion, actually. How much do the health potions heal? 20%, and he's currently sitting at 81%. So not quite, but here's his food ball coming. His tail curls around. It's so cute, actually. And a big bite for our Onbu. There you go. He's very happy. All right, let's send the antitoxin off. We've got 7 of them at the moment. And what's here? A giant tree. After walking through the magical looking woods, they arrived at a clearing. A magnificent tree is sitting in the center. Let's grab our axis, or it must be special. Let's not cut it. Let's cut the ones around it. That one's special. An uneasy feeling creeps over scavengers for cutting down the trees, but they carry on, fill up the reserves, and leave. Got 33 wood for that. It's okay. Where do we want to go next? This is very close by, so let's go to the infested factory. That should be a very quick one. It's only 7 hours. And then we need to think about, oh, I wanted to go here actually, didn't I? Okay, well, we still probably can. We've just given Onbu the antidote, so I might have him sleep for just a little bit. He is a bit tired, and that gives this possibly chance to go by. Probably we'll just run right through it, but it's fine if we do. We can deal with it. I more want to give my scavengers time to like collect things and do stuff here. Plus Onbu's fine. Just got the Onbu constipator. I'm going to send you out here trying to get those people because we do need more villagers. I feel like we're kind of pressing at this moment to get more villagers. And Onbu is protected while he sleeps for a short time. So for 13 hours, he has immunity to poison. Our villagers, however, do not. So we do have to keep that in mind because they will be getting poisoned at a faster rate. But so far, we are pretty happy. We might want to consider starting a new ritual or some sort of celebration. Community Plaza is not ready for 13 hours, so we can't do another Onbu's birthday just yet. But we could do a cheerful gathering, I suppose. Oh, what do we have here? The overgrown furnace. The factory's furnace is overgrown with dormant fungi. Clear the furnace with fire and harvest its resources. Oh, we can't do that. We need 100. That's insane. We might just remove the fungi manual, or that's why it's not to stay here. Let's remove some fungi naturally. Ooh, we got 20 fungal essence, so that's good. The team manages to scrape off some fungal spores. I love that for us. This seems to be going fine. I don't feel like we have tons and tons of resources, which is, I think, becoming a bit more of a problem, especially when like right now we just needed 100 of something. That's a lot. And we are using biogas for so many things. We're using it to smelt things down. So we either need to build another, I don't know, how much, do we have any dung just lying around? Yeah, we actually do. We have 132 dung lying around. So maybe building another compost heap is the way to go so that we're getting more biogas quicker. I don't know, because before we were running out of dung, but then I built 3 of these. So tricky to say. Oh gosh, the people are mad. The people are big mad. Partially it's because there's 6 of them that are poisoned, but partially because we don't have enough to make them happy. We do need to get these houses built and people move into these and out of the cottages, or I guess, yeah, because the cottages have the same decoration as, or the same value as the towns, not the town square, the communes. These are a lot better. If we could get these ones built, that would be great. Let's hire the priority of that. We'll have to worry about that in the next episode though, because we are out of time for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.